Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare Livestream Part 2. So, it's been a little bit since I streamed Red Dead Redemption, or I should say Undead Nightmare.
What the hell is this?
The thing that had happened recently is I was on the premium PlayStation Plus, so I was on the biggest subscription base you can, and it was like for just a year. And so I went back to the essential plan, which is like 70 or 80 bucks a year or whatever. So I went back to the essential plan, which then meant I couldn't stream from PlayStation Plus anymore. I had to actually play my actual PS4 version of Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, or Red Dead Redemption copy. Let's put it that way. I tried to, for some reason, it wouldn't let me do it because I was playing the PS5 version of Red Dead Redemption, and my save was for PS5, not PS4. So I couldn't transfer any of the information or files, save files for Red Dead Redemption to my disc copy of it because it was on PS5 digital, which is fine. I barely made any progress in Undead Nightmare, and Red Dead Redemption's main storyline is already done. So thank God I didn't have to do any extra work to get back to the point that I am now. So I caught up where I was for part 1, and now I'm on part 2 for the live stream series for Undead Nightmare. So we're going to continue on. We're going to do an hour-long stream like we normally do. I just want to kind of give you guys an update of kind of like the struggle that it was to get to this point, which wasn't much of a struggle. Also, I took a little bit longer than I thought I would for a break because of some family stuff going on. Other than that, everything's fine. Nothing dramatic has happened. It's just a lot of time consuming and a lot of stuff for me to step away or be not at home to stream. So now that it's all said and done, let's get right back into the gameplay for Undead Nightmare. Seems to me that they didn't like that I just lit them on fire. Well, you got protected by the other person. Oh, he got him. Nice. You bastards. Oh, I don't have, oh, this would be great. This is like a small little trap I can set for these guys. Just get a bunch of them to follow me. Just get a horde of them to follow me, it'd be perfect. Perfect. He should die from that fire, right? Oh, can't do that. There we go. I don't know if that woman was even a zombie, to be honest with you. Oh, come on now. What the fuck? Alright. It's funny how much more infested this place is rather than Blackwater. The Blackwater wasn't this bad.
You ain't coming back from that.
You can hear the glass break behind her. Alright. I'm hoping I did a lot of stuff to prep for this stream. I hope I did the majority of everything I did in the last one. It wasn't very much, in general. Like, I talked to Seth and talked to a few other people. Otherwise, not much stuff has been going on. I got to see where the next... Because I did this place in the last live stream, and I did Blackwater. I did talk to this guy in the last stream, but it wasn't such a big deal in my opinion. Oh, it was this guy right here. About the Bigfoot. I gotta go there. Oh, I didn't realize that place needed to be hit. Probably go here next. So we have right here, we have this spot, I believe, is the graveyard. And there's another graveyard over here. Yeah, the one near Ridgewood Farm. So we got a few things. We're just probably going to go down the line here from where we are. Probably hit up this, do that, and then we'll go and hit up the... Hey, what's up? I've never been greeted like that before. But we'll go and hit up McFarland Ranch, and then we'll do this graveyard at Coots Chapel. I believe that's where we met Seth first time in the Red Dead Redemption, and then we go to Armadillo, and then we go here, and then we'll go do an actual mission at the Fort Mercer, and we'll go to this graveyard. So we've got 5 spots we need to hit up within the hour stream. Just had to run out the car. Just had to run out the car. I was touching cloth. Maybe I'm an idiot reading that, but for some reason I feel like I definitely am totally confused on your comment. It's definitely probably a me thing, but for some reason that is just not ringing a bell or making any sense to me at all. Just had to run out the car. Touching cloth is an English way of saying I'm about to... Oh! Okay, well, I mean, obviously some context works for this American, but yeah, it makes sense now. It actually makes sense now. I was touching cloth. Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. It makes sense now. It makes sense. I've never heard that. Never heard that. Obviously. Obviously. Get my horse over here so we can start doing our goal for this live stream. We've got quite a few places to hit up. Even better. Even better. Try to get. Oh, it's upstairs. Gotta open up the door. They put so much effort into him opening the doors. That's funny to me. We gotta go upstairs. Stairway. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Oh, stairway's right over here. See? I was right beside it too. I ran right past it. Alright. Gotta go upstairs. Took us an hour to drive 8 miles back home from work. What? Damn. That's ridiculous. Did you walk? Did you push the car back home? Or just because you had enough of an emergency that you had to stop? It would have been quicker. That's sad. That's sad. Funny little detail, by the way, has nothing pertaining to Red Dead Redemption, but it's about Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm currently doing a playthrough of it. I don't know if it's 5th or 6th time going through the game. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and you know how Arthur always calls the male horses boy, or the female horses girl, or that's my girl. I adjusted the name of the horse and called it Boy, but more of kind of like a Louisiana boy. So it's like B-O-U-Y-E. It's like boy. So whenever Arthur says boy, in other words, it's kind of like he's calling him by his name. And I'm like, that's genius. Instead of him just calling him boy, it's actually his name. I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. I didn't want to do like B-O-Y, you know? It just is boring to me. I did B-O-U-Y-E, and I'm like, that's very Louisiana, makes sense for their area that they are in, and that name just seems like it would be a legit name for, you know, back then. I'm sure somebody would have named somebody like that. If I could have Flintstoned the car to go faster. Yeah, right. Well, you gotta smash your feet through the floor of the car. I don't think you can. I don't think pushing the car is considered Flintstoning the car. I mean, I didn't invent Flintstones, but so maybe that I'm totally wrong. Let's see what it's like up here. Is Bonnie a zombie? I can't remember. I might have to, yeah. Try to stick my feet through the floor. Yeah, I bet. I don't doubt it. I mean, I do doubt it. I doubt you 100%. Alright. If we get a bunch of zombies all at one time, we can throw a fire bottle at them! What'd she say? Oh, climb, John! Oh my god. What are you doing? Why are you falling off of there? Why are you on fire, John? You're on fire! Bitch. We were on the south side of the city, and I live in a village to the north. So we had to drive through. It's designed to be one way. Of course it would be. It's wild to me that the town safety is so much more severe on this farm than like town safety in like Armadillo, where it's way more populated. Oh boy. What the hell's that about? You see that? Beautiful. Flipping poppin', brother Omar. What are these things? Brother, if we all knew, we would tell you. It's on fire. Nice. Quote from a comedy movie about failed terrorist in England. Oh. Well, I love English comedy. So I mean, what's the name of it? Dude, English humor sometimes is like called Four Lions. Okay, how old is it? Older movie, or has it been like kind of somewhat recent? If it's a quote, you're probably quoting something that's older. Like 2010s? Oh, okay. So it's not too terribly old. It's at least within the last, 10 to 15 years. That's not too bad. I don't like how they sit there and put their ass in the air like it's like, I'm ready for entry. Oh, behind me. That guy looked like he was from Mexico. We quote it at work all the time. What's the quote? Let me read the quote again. Flipping pop him, brother Omar. Let me just look that up real quick. While I got you here. Oh, 4 lions, okay. 10 subscriber special. Oh, this, okay, 4 lions drone attack gone wrong. Oh, is that the... Oh shit, that's, both of those guys. The one guy plays, oh shit. The one guy I'm looking at the clip is he from... He's from What We Do in the Shadows, which is underrated show. I fucking love that show. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me... Flippy puppet, brother! Flippy puppet! with the drone guys from Star Wars Rogue One and the other guys. Yes, the other guys from Vampire. What We Do in the Shadows. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, Star Wars Rogue One. He was he part of their group? What part of their? Because is he also the guy that's from The Boys? I could be totally wrong. He gets in a relationship with Karen Fukuhara. I can't remember her name in The Boys. I haven't watched The Boys for a while, but I feel like he's. Oh, he's in it too. No fucking way. I need to watch the movie then. Okay, I'm not gonna watch anymore, but let me watch the rest of this clip at least. I'm gonna mute it. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. French guy? Nah. Okay. Yeah, because they kind of look familiar, but yeah, I know you're talking about in Rogue One.
Proper mujahid, yeah? Yeah. Proper dingin apa sih ya, brother? Mind that way now. Alright, okay. Alright, come on. Flip it, pop it, brother. Flip it, pop it.
Flip it, pop it, brother. Flip it, pop it. Oh! You see the arrow on the? You could see the arrow pointing away, like pointing towards him. Like you're shooting it backwards. That's funny. You can totally tell he's shooting it backwards before it even goes off.
The Arabs. The Emir.
You can see it hit. That's funny.
Flipping shit.
Flipping shit.
Is this God's will, bro? Tell me it's, bro. Tell me it's God's will. We're gonna go, lad. We're gonna get out of here.
I can't hear nothing. 4 lines. Okay. All right. You got me sold. I will definitely have to watch that. That looks really funny. Especially the fact that why can't I think of his name now? Oh my god, I can't even think of his name now. And who he played in What We Do in the Shadows. I watch it all the time. So good. I'm so fucking hear it. I can just hear it. Oh shit, what's his name? Because Laszlo and Colin Robinson. Why can't I think of their names, man? And I think the girl in What We Do in the Shadows is the funniest character. I mean, to each their own, but I think she's the funniest character. Colin Robinson is pretty funny too, but Laszlo and I can't even think of their fucking names. Oh my god. What the hell? That sucks, man. Phone Jacker as well was the class. As well, that was class clips on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, oh shit, I can just think of his name in the show. Damn, dude, what the hell? Nandor. Nandor's his name. I just thought of it. Nandor is his name, who he plays in What We Do in the Shadows. And Naja. Naja is the girl. There we go. I knew I'd get it. I knew I'd get it eventually.
Walks the earth and you turn up. Could my week get any worse?
Oh, nice to see you too, Miss McFarland.
Oh, I thought you'd be dead. I heard things were bad in West Elizabeth.
Sure. But it'll take more than an apocalypse to take me down.
What are you? A demon or a cockroach?
Both, I fear. How's your father?
Fine and dandy. He should be coming out of that barn any moment now. Daddy!
What's he doing in the barn?
Daddy, John's here! Mr. Marston, you remember? That idiot bounty hunter?
What was he doing in the barn?
Just rounding up the undead and keeping them safe so the rest of us can go about our business. He's a real man. He's probably playing around with them. Daddy, stop teasing me! Now come on now!
How long's he been in there?
Not long. Only since yesterday.
Yesterday? I better go have a look for him.
Would you, John? You are kind. Call out to me if you find anything.
I will do.
Give me 1 minute. Yeah, so I watched, to talk about what we do in the shadows, I liked the movie that they did, but I really loved the show that they did. Holy fuck, was that good. That was such a good show. It went on for 5 seasons, and I was so upset when it ended because, it was just, there were, just like any other show, there were bad episodes and really good episodes, but the majority of the show was just really good. Very dry, stupid fucking humor, but it was good shit. It was a good comedy.
Sometimes I think I've been drugged.
But like Monty Python, like Monty Python Presents, or Monty Python, like in the Holy Grail. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Did you know he did the voice for the rope? Because you know, he in Fallout, the Fallout show, because he was in the Fallout show as an actor, and he was providing the voiceover work for this new robot they were coming out with. He was providing the voice for the robot they were coming out with, and then later on, he was doing the voice for the robot in first season 1. And he was talking to Walter Goggins' character. And he's like, "Oh, you think it's kind of weird to be able to talk to yourself?" He's like, "I don't know." He said, "Yeah, whatever." And so I liked that he was in the show. Then he also did the voiceover work for the robot itself. That I thought was pretty cool. More and more I see him in different stuff, the more and more I'm enjoying the fact that he is. Fuck off, women. No time for cheap sex potion. Have you seen the clip of Matt Berry when he is doing the is these different women he comes in contact with on the street? I can't remember what it's from. I don't know if I even know what it's from, but he was coming across other women on the street, and he was going to help them. Like one girl had a fish tank, and another person was walking their dog, and you know, whatever. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, it's my boyfriend's fish tank," and he just drops it. He's like, "Fuck you," and he just drops the fish tank with all the fish in it and let him die. And there's one where he drop kicks, or I guess you should say he punts the dog across the street when he finds out it's the dog is her boyfriend's dog. Oh my, all this fucking shit, because he's trying to land these girls, trying to score these girls or whatever, and then they always somehow in the conversation say, "Oh, thank you so much, my boyfriend's really going to be happy that you helped me." And he just says, "Fuck you, your dog," or whatever, kicks a dog and drops a fish tank or does other shit. It's so fucking funny. That's what he says when they offer him perfume. Yeah, right. The sex potions, yep. Yeah. I don't know what that's from, but yeah, it's definitely from where he likes to drop and stuff on the street. He's a little younger. I don't know if it's like 10, 12 years ago when he did that. I could be wrong either way. Oh, do I have to go? Oh, he probably has it boarded up from the inside out. That's my guess. But yeah, to talk about what you said before, that guy's dead. Yeah, 100% he's dead. Yeah, I could have used a ladder to get up there instead of making that such a Fucking big production.
Now I'm
Trying to
talking
just get up to the top of the barn. But yeah, he's definitely dead in here. He comes out of the door and you have to kill him or whatever. Yeah, parkour, parkour. They're a barn of the undead. All right.
Drew, you all right? Anybody else? Stay dead, please.
Oh.
Drew, are you in here? Sorry, Mr. McFarland. You were a good man.
All right. Time to go back to Bonnie and let her down easy. Hey, your dad got turned into a zombie and I kill him. And my wife is all tied up in a zombie. You want to repopulate the immediate area? You know she's always had a thing for John. 100%. I always thought it was appropriate to play this
Well, John,
after
you always do bring sunshine to my life.
the main
I'm
storyline.
sorry about your father.
I'd like to say he died doing what he loved. But he never was one for eating folks. Not slathering from the lips and howling at the moon. I guess I'll content myself with saying that he died protecting those he loved.
Indeed.
Well,
Take care of yourself, Bonnie.
you too, John.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking about some of the people. It's like, you know, like the main characters,
I must be crazy.
he tied up Abigail and Jack, right? But he killed Uncle. You know? It's like he killed Uncle, but then he tied those two up, and it's like, dude, you know something's odd. Why would you kill Uncle and then think, oh, I should just tie up my wife and son? And then it comes across other characters like the doctor, like the professor, and I can't think of his name. Can't think of the doctor's name, and I can't think of his Indian friend's name. Natash? I can't think of his name. Anyways, he had to kill both of them as well. So it's just odd that he's not tying up the people he knows personally, puts them away somewhere until he can find a cure. But that is what it is, I guess, you know. I'm also having lunch as I stream, so bear with me. So we got this place done. Probably should go there and get some ammo. Go there next. I want to try to do as much as I can on stream. I don't want to make this this series last too long. I figure I'd get this done within a couple weeks, maybe less. Instead of being a couple months, you know.
This should put some undead to rest.
Yes, sir. All right.
Dear Lord, take it down. I'll do anything.
Dude, you can get down off the roof now. Everything's fine. Go back here and get some more ammo. You're painting. What are you painting? I used to take every art class in school. I used to paint, sculpt, and pottery, and drawing,
Just what I need.
and even drafting, which then led... What the fuck happened to my horse? I mean, I know you get this horse, you know, but what the fuck happened to my horse?
Hell is rock.
He must have died or got trapped somewhere. I don't want this fucking piece of shit horse back here. There's no way. Come on now. A horse isn't even a horse anymore. If I'm gonna have a horse, and it's not gonna be a normal horse, it's going to be the war horse, motherfucker. I know where to find it too. We're on our way to go find it. So if we find it, we're getting that motherfucker. We're gonna have a war horse, baby.
Hand over your loot, greenhorn, or I'll shoot your guts out.
You don't think this is quite your day?
Brother, we're going... Oh, you're doing Warhammer. Really?
Thank you enough. Please take this. It's the least I can do.
We got enough problems without stealing off each other.
I ain't caused no trouble with nobody.
Alright. I'll just leave him there. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, we can't carry the victim by pressing square. We're just gonna jump in place.
This'll be fun. I promise.
You really don't want to be doing this. I'll beg you.
Comfortable?
You begging me? Well, I'm begging you to stop robbing people during the apocalypse. You dick.
Let's go.
What we're gonna go do... Oh man, we got so much more ammo caches to grab from. Let me do those real quick. Oh, yeah, let's jump over this barbed wire fence. Definitely won't hurt. Good thing I'm wearing gloves.
That'll do.
What are you painting Warhammer? Like, what are you painting it for, and what are you painting of the Warhammer lore? We're just painting like a big epic, like picture, or are you painting just one person, or
This'll do.
are you painting a specific class of character? I mean, there's a lot of things to consider for Warhammer. And don't quiz me on Warhammer stuff. Don't quiz me too much on Warhammer stuff, because I'll be embarrassed because I don't know a lot about Warhammer. I'm always willing to learn more, but I am not a Warhammer. Oh, you're actually literally painting the figure. Okay, when you said painting, and you said painting Warhammer, I didn't realize you were painting the actual, like, figures. My bad. I just assumed a picture. One of your captains. Yeah, that's definitely something I can guarantee that I'll never do, is get into Warhammer in that fashion. I have nothing against Warhammer at all. I have nothing against what they are, what it is, and the lore. Nothing against it at all. I like it. I like the idea behind Warhammer. I hope Henry Cavill really pushing forth into, like, the Space Marines, like the Warhammer 40K and everything, and making that an actual show or a movie, either one. I know he's currently doing Highlander, so I can't wait for that. Night Lords are blue, bad guy Space Marines with the bat wing helmets. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I have seen. Like, I've seen a lot of Warhammer design, a lot of Warhammer characters, but I know who you're talking about once you describe it the way you did. I remember when I played this on PS3. This is like last time I ever played Undead Nightmare was probably in 2013 or 14, like right on my senior or junior year. Something happened with the something happened with the save file for Undead Nightmare, and I was never able to play it again. I was never ever able to play it again, and I was not happy about it. I was not happy at all. But I remember this is where I found the Warhorse the first time. I was super happy to find it. So I was like, what is that? Warhorse? And you find all the horses of the apocalypse, and you can tame them and keep them. But I have no clue how to even get him or unlock him. I know last time I ever did it was just by pure chance and luck. Because I didn't know what I was doing exactly to get him. But I know one day I just was playing the game and I saw a motherfucker running along and I'm like, oh shit. I'm sure I'll come across it because I think he's the first horse you get. I think it's something about you have to clean out so many graveyards or whatever, maybe, to even get him, to unlock him, to even start getting the horses. In primary school, a pirated version of it on my mate's 360. I must have been 9 to 10. Wait, did you hear the other horse running around? The bad thing is that they're not marked on your mini-map. Oh, there's a bull. They're not marked in your mini-map, so you have no idea where they're, going to spawn. I just know that it's pretty obvious when you see it. Because of all the fire all over it. Surprised there's just zombies out here. I'm trying to drop this guy off. We might do another stream right after this for Red Dead Undead Nightmare. Oh. There's some zombies right there. Is that crawling zombie? It is. Drop victim. Get the fuck out of here. Really? You guys don't give a shit about him? Does he smell? Well, see, I'm not unemployed. I am self-employed. So I make a lot of times I make my own. No, I don't want to carry him. I want to. I make my own schedule. Majority of the time. But the last couple days, family stuff has been going on, and it just depends. Me being self-employed because I raise livestock for a living. You never know what's going to happen. So I couldn't sit here and say, oh, I'm going to stream every day at 10 a.m. Well, that doesn't mean fucking shit when things might happen the opposite way, and then you're fucked, Then you're like, oh shit, now I gotta explain to people who want to watch my stream that I can't stream today at all. Because one thing leads to another, and you know how life is. But, yeah, I'm totally self-employed right now. Have been for the last couple years, like totally self-employed. Because I used to for the last, it's been a couple years since I quit my other job. Well, be 3 years in December of this year since I have not worked for someone. I was self-employed prior, during all the time I was working for somebody else, but now I'm totally self-employed. I don't depend on anybody for money when it comes to having an income. But yeah, I wish I could stream more often, but it's just, you know, that's how things go, you know. It's the same. Plumbing get called to do repairs for after work. Right. Exactly. I know exactly what you mean. You just never know. You think you're gonna go home, and just for instance, you think you're gonna go and have a certain day planned out, what you want to do, and then you're totally wrong. You're totally wrong by the end of it. You're like, oh, great. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. So. That's just you know, it's just the way it is. That is not like there's actual like harsh sacrifices you have to make, but your free time is your sacrifice. So you have to learn about, you know, time management, and you have to take inventory for the things you need. You know, sometimes there's repairs that you can do yourself, and sometimes there's repairs that you have to have a professional company come in. Or I shouldn't say company, but it's smaller business that'll come in and do work. Just like there was plumbing that I needed done. There was plumbing I needed done for a main water line that I need access to at specific times throughout each time I have like livestock. And I didn't have the materials. I could have done the job myself because it's very basic plumbing. But I had to literally make a point to call somebody because I didn't have the materials to do it. I could get, like, it was just like chunks of pipe that had froze and like they busted open. So then there was ice buildup and shit. So with all that being said, I just needed the pipe to replace it, and the I can't even think of the names of the pieces. But it's the pieces that would connect two of the same size pipes together. Can't even think of the name. But in other words, it's kind of like a little transition piece. But yeah, I'm on now, but in the future I have a secure job, and people who went uni and drank and partied every night after our night are going to be poor when the older from student debt. Yeah, it's kind of like you know, if you go into a trade based job or you know, a skilled based profession, it's really nice to work with people and work on the job and get paid, have no debt to pay, and you're getting all of the college education you get going somewhere else. Oh, you bastard. Huh. Bruiser? Horlick. Alma Horlick. She must be... Supposed to be my perfect day. Get up, bud. Where you at? But yeah, like I said, it's I myself am in a secure profession. I have other trade skills as well, that if I needed to do something of that specific trade skill, I can go to that, you know, job that offers income based on that trade, you know. So like welding, plumbing, electrical work. I know basics of electrical. I know basics of plumbing. I just don't have the luxury of having
You can't be serious.
having the inventory that I would need for every job, you know.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So that's a lot of times why I go to companies that I could possibly get them to do the job because they have the inventory. They have the parts and pieces and everything that need to be happening. I went and I bought valves for the line that I needed to get repaired, and it'd be one less thing they got to charge me for. And I had picked out my preferred valves that I'd prefer to use, and they just implemented them into the pieces that they needed to replace, and bing bang boom, it was done. Tend to go get an oil rig job after my apprenticeship. It sounds good. I'm single, so I can go, yeah, anywhere, not get tied down. Yeah, right. See, and that's, for me, I am tied down where I am. Mine is strictly location-based. Like, I can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to move over here or do this or that. My job is extremely based on location. You've got a farm, and you really don't have the luxury of just, like, picking it up and moving it somewhere else. Like, for me, if I want to drive to town or anything, I got to drive 10, 15 minutes every time if I want to go get something that's worth the shit, We'll probably end the live stream here, and then we'll pick right back up and start another live stream, like, right away. I didn't think we were actually going to get through majority of this plan that I had in place. Oh, dinner for two. I remember that one. I remember that mission. So we did Thieves Landing. We did McFarland's Ranch, and we did the missions that came with opening that up. We did Coots Chapel. Just got done with that. When we come back for the next live stream, we will do Armadillo, and then we'll do the cemetery next to Ridgewood Farm, and we'll do Ridgewood Farm. We'll just keep going. We might head up and do Twin Rocks area up there on the next stream. But yeah, this is where we're going to live stream. Sorry, the lad I worked with is thinking Australia. Damn. Well, it's going to be nothing but hot heat and flies when it comes down to it. It's going to be fucking annoying as hell. But, it is what it is. But that is what we're getting the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm a nonprofit YouTuber / streamer. Do this purely for fun. And Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare is always a very fun game. If you've never played Red Dead Redemption or Undead Nightmare, you should. It's definitely worth a shit, in my opinion. It's a fantastic franchise. But if you want to subscribe, make sure you have that bell on, because then you will know when I go live or upload a video. Which the majority of the time I just go live anyways, because that's the only time I have. That's the only thing I have time for a lot of times. So, again, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all in the next live stream.